Rodgers shotgun, blitz coming. Rodgers under pressure immediately. Head on the play. Up the middle, they had no one who could account for Devin White.
Card takes it off, and he blasted out of bounds short of the first down. I mean, he was belted by Devin White.
Dropping the throw. Pressure coming. He's sacked by Devin White. That's 4 sacks in the last 2 ball games.
Here we go. This is going to be fun. All right, you saw the man right there. He is joining us on the show. He is a linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He is a ferocious hitter. He is a fearless pass rusher that's afraid of nothing, except, according to one of his former teammates from college, he is afraid to go fishing. What is going on here in Good Morning Football this morning? We got Devin White from the Buccaneers. Good morning, Devin. We got all kinds of...
Hey! Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing?
We're doing great. It's good to see you. You got a smile on your face. Of course you would. Devin, you're playing so well in your second year, just so well. You've leaps and bounds. This defense is great, the #1 rush defense in the league. How have you made the jump as an individual and as a team to be so good this year in defense?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go first as a team. I made the jump just by, getting under the older guy and my big brother, Levante David. And he taught me so much within the game itself and being on the field and just how to be a great pro. And, at the end of the day, as far as individual, I worked tremendously hard on my game this offseason and just, getting in better conditioning, with having a lot of rest, coming off the combine and all those things last year. It made my body feel a whole lot better. And now I'm just reaping the reward. And, I love what I do. I love coming out here and playing ball. So, at the end of the day, I can do this forever, every day.
Yeah, when you're as talented as you are, if you take care of your body, the game will take care of itself. So I love hearing that. When you play, I know there's a certain type of identity that you play under. You're fast, you're strong, you bring it, and you'll thump. You'll thump with the best of them. But your coach, Bruce Arians, has been fielding questions about the team's identity collectively. Seems like week in and week out, they ask, what's the identity of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? So let me ask you, Devin, what's the identity of your team?
Yeah, it's kind of funny that you say that. Me and Levante were just talking about it because, different ways, and every game we have won this season, we never won the game in the same fashion. And, I think at this point, we're not trying to find our identity no more. I feel like we piecing it together, because we missed a lot of time with each other, but everything on the back end is starting to gel, and I feel like it's happening at the right time. But, I can't give you a certain identity, but I know one thing about this team, we're going to find ways to win the game when it's all said and done. That's, credited to a lot of great leadership. So, I guess it's the right time to peak and to be able to put it together as well going into the final stretch. So, I can't really say the identity right now, but I know one thing, everybody's goal is to win the game.
Devin, it's great hearing you talk, and I think Buccaneers fans are feeling this lift of inspiration and leadership. I remember when you were at the Combine, and the big story was this guy could be the best linebacker in football someday. The other big story was that he also owns 7 horses, and one of them is named Ricky Bobby, and the other one is named Daisy May. You are a horseback rider, and look at you go. We have fun with this. It's great as like a cool element. But honestly, as an equestrian rider here, what can you bring from that world to the football world? And in all honesty, how does that apply to how you play football on Sundays?
Yeah, I think, riding horses, it allows me, it's basically like, therapy to me. So it allows me to always relax my mind after a long day, putting in the work on the field. But at the end of the day, I know if I want to keep the horseback riding up, it costs a lot of money. So I know I got to be really good on the football field. And then, my buddy Ed Oliver that played with the Bills, he kind of keep me going because he had the same type of horses as me. And, we just kind of be in competition, who got the best horses when we go riding, who can beat who on the horses. So, at the end of the day, it all works hand in hand. And, it's something I love doing and something I want to do for a long time. And since the Combine, when I had 7, I done upped the score. I think I got like 15 now. I got a couple on the racetrack. And I got like 12 ride horses. So, yeah, it's fun. I like that horsepower. I like that. It's fun.
When I met you on draft night, you think you'd be talking about the first thing you buy. You think you'd be talking about your parents, the people who got you where you were. No, you were talking to me about the now past Daisy May and how much you loved her and how much your horse has meant to you. I'll never forget that. It was the most unique conversation I've had after a kid gets drafted in my life. I want to talk about the holidays. You apparently don't. You don't want to tell me, Devin, we're friends. You don't want to tell me about these surprises you have for the community and doing good. If you're not going to tell me, and I think you should, give me some clues and also tell me why it's so important for you to pay it forward this holiday season.
Okay, since everything hasn't went through yet, I think I can say that this year, and piggybacking off last year, that I enjoyed being a Secret Santa to a lot of people in the community of Tampa and my hometown. Spring Hill, Cullen, Con Valley, Sarepta, all those towns from my surrounding area. And I do a lot of things, and I try to come up with something unique every year in and year out. So. Right now, since it's not official and everybody don't know what's going on until it happens, I say just know I'll be a great Secret Santa Claus once again this Christmas.
Okay.
Not a surprise, not a doubt whatsoever. But Devin, we have a little Secret Santa presentation for you here right now, maybe a gift that you're not expecting. Before we get into it, let's test this out. What is the first thing that comes to mind when you think of your former LSU teammate, Patrick Queen?
Oh, the first thing is he's slower than me. The second thing is, since he said I'm scared of fishing, he was scared of horses. I tried to get this guy to come ride horses with me. His favorite thing is fishing. My favorite thing is horses. So I want to do what I want to do. He wants to do what he wants to do. Even though I got some pictures of me catching some really big bass as well, I just don't want to shame him out since that's his number one thing.
Show the pictures.
Right. I love it. You're shot out of a cannon. Here we go. We asked him to ask you anything. It could be, how's your day going? How's family? Anything. This is just a half an hour ago on this program what your former college teammate, your brother, decided to ask you. Roll the clip.
If you could ask Devin White one question on Good Morning Football, what would you ask him? And actually, you've got the platform. Ask Devin White any question you want right now from outer space, wherever you are.
Devin, why you scared to come fishing with me?
Okay.
That's my guy, man. He wants to get me to ride a horse, but I told him not until he come fishing. I think he's scared to get on the water.
So the question is, are you scared
Why
to
are
go
you
in the
scared?
water, Devin White? Is that what we're asking?
I think that is the question. It got to be.
Hey,
All right, Devin,
that's
your
not
response. Go ahead.
Patrick Queen, this offseason, after I finish winning the Super Bowl, I will come to Ventures, Louisiana, which is like 4 hours from my house, and I will get on the water with you and catch a bigger bass than you ever caught in your entire life because I'm a country boy at heart, and that's what I do.
With your ring on, huh?
Yeah, that's it. What an answer.
With the ring
Praise
on, hey.
for the largemouth
They won the
bass.
Super Bowl.
Devin White is coming for you. Oh, that was great. Devin,
Bucs
thank
are
you
winning the
so
Super
much,
Bowl.
man.
Awesome
So much
stuff.
fun.
Oh, yeah, thank
It's
y'all,
over.
man. Thank y'all
It's
for having
over.
me.
Pray for the carp.
Of course.
I get
Great
live.
guess.
One of our
Devin White's
favorite
the man.
characters.